So I own an NBA team.
What team do you own?
The Phoenix Suns.
You own the Suns?
Yeah.
What is up, guys? Mia here, and in today's video we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be reacting to one of my favorite YouTubers, School of Hard Knocks. This channel is known for hunting down millionaires and billionaires, asking them questions, and pulling out valuable insights. Just because I really like finance and business talk. So here we go. Let's jump into it. All right, here we go.
No, you did not hear this from me, but there's a billionaire in there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's just in there eating. He owns a basketball team.
Excuse me, sir. Question for you. How old were you when you became a billionaire?
How'd you know I was a billionaire?
The guys up front told me that you were, man.
He immediately ratted
40,
on him.
41 years old. What do you
Messed
do? You like basketball?
Yes.
So I own an NBA team.
What team do you own?
The Phoenix Suns.
You own the Suns?
Yeah.
Now, I go all over the world interviewing billionaires to help the younger generation. Could I get a minute with you for the channel?
Yeah.
How did you get the money to buy an NBA team?
Started in the mortgage business. So I'm a mortgage guy my whole life, 20 plus years, just building a mortgage business from 12 people to 9,000.
It's always real estate. Like, seriously, like there's so many like millionaires, billionaires got their start from like real estate, whether in some aspect or another, not necessarily like just like fix and flips or some other like pie in the sky type real estate, but literally like the basics, like being a real estate agent or being a real estate broker or mortgage. Honestly, I think that's the route I probably should have went. If I could like do career wise over, it was like I really should have been like a lender, like should have been a mortgage lender and broker, because they make bank. And honestly, I like dealing with people and I like fixing people's problems. When I was working at CarMax and I sold cars, like that was the best part of the job, was like trying to get them into the loan that was going to be best for them based off of their, you know, their income and their budget and stuff like that. It was fun for me. So, yeah, I should have done mortgages, but yeah, it's insane this guy was able to make that much money just from a mortgage company.
We're the largest mortgage company in America now, and so just grinding every day.
Mortgage business. Young people, they think that they have to go build the next Google and tech company, but you found it in a boring business, the mortgage industry.
Yeah, people think it's boring, but it's blocking and tackling, executing every day, and just, you know, try to be the best in one thing. That's what I try to do, dominate that business, and we've kept building every year.
So do you still run the company today?
Every day, in early, stay late, grinding. That's what it takes to be great. So I love it, but I love the mortgage business in a weird way. I just love it because I can compete every day, get better, continue to improve, and it's worked well.
So you're running a multi-billion-dollar company in the mortgage business and a multi-billion-dollar sports organization. You manage both of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
How in the world is that possible, man?
Time management. You got to balance your time. You can't be doing crazy stuff. Like I focus on my mortgage business, my kids, or my basketball team. That's all I do all day, every day, and I love it.
And so as a billionaire, it's time you great.
But it still mattered. Like the difference was he built his first company first, and he built it and scaled it and like had massive success in that before he got to the NBA team stuff, before he like started a whole nother company. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of entrepreneurs, including myself, like struggle with, is like you have to be great. You have to be great at one thing first. You have to build that one thing first, and then you can scale up and move. And at that point, you're kind of dealing with monopoly money. Like when you're already like a millionaire, you can like invest here, invest there. You can spend money and make money like in your sleep all the time, because now you have it, and now you've built that process and that flow to continue to get it and to now attract it from different places. But in the beginning, you know, us humble entrepreneurs, you have to figure out what that one thing is and like attack it relentlessly.
Greatest asset?
Yeah, it's the thing that we're all equal on. No matter how much money you have, everyone has 24 hours. So how do you use your minutes? I always think to myself, do I need to sleep 8 or can I sleep 6 or 5? And can I outwork someone? If I get up, am I productive, or am I playing on my phone? Like every minute of my day, I'm focused on either basketball teams, my kids, or running my mortgage company, and it's worked.
And what made you decide to want to buy an NBA team?
Man, I used to play basketball growing up, and I wasn't good enough to play in the NBA, so could I ever buy a team? And it's just been a dream come true. And out here in Phoenix, it's the best. Fans are great. Everything's great in Phoenix.
That's crazy. Like to be able to buy into your dream. Like I've seen stories like that before, like a guy who like made it rich or whatever the case is, and he like was able to buy into a NASCAR team or some type of like race team. So he was able to live his dream by racing cars simply because he was not rich enough to do so. And I just find that so fascinating that like people literally build the life that they want to build, like no holds bar. Like it sounds impossible until it becomes possible, you know? So, I mean, kudos to this guy. I mean, you know, he's living the life for sure.
And so I'm having the best time with it. It's been great.
Were you ever afraid of competition?
No, I love competition.
Why?
It drives my work ethic. Two things happen. Either you win, you feel great, and you try to go do it again, or you lose and you say, all right, now what do I got to do better next time so I don't lose again? And so competition has driven my work ethic, and my work ethic has been my greatest asset because I'm willing to do things that others are unwilling to do.
But you made billions of dollars throughout your career. What keeps you motivated? What keeps you keep on going to build companies?
Because I wasn't chasing money. I'm chasing winning. I'm chasing the best. I want to be the best mortgage guy that's ever lived. I want to be the best owner in the NBA. Like, how do I get to be the best? And you know what? It's a constant. You never get there. You're always trying to get better every single day. And so when you get to money, if your goal is just money, you know what happens? You eventually get there, and then you stop. Money follows. I don't focus on money at all. I focus on winning, being the best I can be, and I've made a lot of money.
Now, there are a lot of miserable billionaires, but I can feel the passion coming off of you. Are you happy?
Oh, so happy. I mean, life's great. I'm very blessed. I got great people, health, happiness. But you know what? The thing is, never relax. I never relax. Never sit there and be like, oh, I made it. As soon as you start doing like, I made it, you know what happens? Someone hungry, younger, that will come take your business. Like, I'm out there every day. Like, I compete in the mortgage. We've been the number one mortgage company for 4 straight years and kicking everyone's butt. But guess what? I don't take it for granted for 1 second. Every day I got to compete for the business. Every day I got to go find out what our competitor's doing, and I'm going to go take them down and go help our brokers win.
Now, you made billions of dollars.
I mean, I think that's a lifestyle choice. I'll always wonder, like, when I see people like that are like so hungry all the time and they're like already, at this insane level of wealth, like I said, a billionaire. And it's like, how do you keep going? Like people like Elon Musk. I mean, I kind of get Elon Musk to a certain degree because he just has a ton of passion projects and has the money to throw money and time at those things, even though it seems like he has no time. He's non-human. But regardless, I think that, like, I know for me, like in my personal journey in regards to like entrepreneurship, like, I don't know if there's a specific number that I'm shooting for, but what I do know is there's a specific lifestyle that I'm shooting for. And like I said, for me, the top ticket is going to be the amount of time I get to spend with my family and the most we can reduce like financial stress, and not like being able to pay off our cars, pay off our house, like things like that. Like we're pretty, I won't say frugal, but like we're very conscious of like having debt and wanting to pay those things off, just so like, the having all the money is great, but there's like a sense of knowing that all of your bills are taken care of, even if you don't make the same amount of money this month, because entrepreneurship is very flex. Like it's very like, you're not always going to get the same amount of money per month. And in order to, basically buffer that, you'd want to have, you want to make sure that you're living, beneath your means. And when people like this are like so motivated and like have so much money, it's like, well, what is that? Why do you need more? And I know people, that's where a lot of that gray area comes into play, or a lot of people like have a distaste or dislike for millionaires and billionaires because they don't understand it. They don't think that someone deserves that much wealth. But at the end of the day, you listen to a guy like this talk and you see how he just wants to keep going and going. And he's working all the time. Like a lot of people think that like these billionaires just sit on yachts all day and do nothing with their time, and they just, just spend fragrantly and did I say that right? Flagrant, whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, and people like they hate that. It's like that jealousy's there, And for me, it's like I listen to these type of interviews all the time, so I know that that's not the case, and I understand that these guys put massive value in the world. I mean, this guy said that he runs that mortgage company with like 9,000 people. That's a lot of employees. That's a lot of people to like. You're not taking care of per se, but you're giving them livelihood, and that's huge. And a lot of people miss that mark completely when they're just so gung ho on like I hate the rich. Like you forget that all the value that they put in. Without the rich, there is no jobs, there is no economy, there's nothing there. So I just find it crazy that they have that type of drive still when they've already amassed so much. And I think, like I said, it goes back to lifestyle, like what's important to you. For me, I don't think I'll ever have that level of drive where I just kind of want to go that hard in the paint. I think, like I said, I think there's a sweet spot for everybody, and some people though, but we need these types of people in the world. We need those people who want to go extremely hard and they want to provide incredible value to the world. Because like I said, that's the job creators. Those are the ones who really, keep the world going. So there we go.
throughout your career, what's one financial tip you would instill in the younger generation?
Live beneath your means. People think always you make money, you want to go spend it. Like we had years in the mortgage company where I was building it, and literally our company made $60 million, and I would take out less than $1 million. 59 goes back into the company, and I grind 59 back in. Like I kept doing it over and over. Like I lived beneath my means the whole time, all the way through to the point where people were like, does he have any money? Is he really that successful? I'm driving around in a used Explorer or whatever it may be. Because the thing is, it's not about.
It's funny that he brings that up, because that's exactly what I was talking about. Like as far as like there's like a safety net in living beneath your means. Even though you're making enough money, it's I don't know, it just feels like a really good place to be. And I see that a lot with with rich people too. I used to, when we were back in LA, we used to do deliveries and things, and I would always deliver in like really really rich neighborhoods. I mean, like I said, this is again LA, like where all the celebrities and the business owners and all that, Playa Vista and Palisades. Just all these really wealthy areas, and oftentimes you'd be surprised on what type of cars they drove. The cars that you see in the driveways are like literally like Toyota Camrys and Forerunners, and and they're not new either, like older ones. And I always thought that was kind of interesting, because I'm like, you guys make a lot of money. This is literally like a $10 million house, and you guys have a Camry in your driveway. But yeah, I mean, that daily is like, it probably is there to humble them. And on top of that, it's once you have certain things and certain things don't become as important to you anymore, or the shininess of it wears off. You've bought a new car before, whether it was brand new or like just new to you. After a few weeks or a month or two of having that car, it becomes regular to you now. It's no longer that shiny object that it was when you saw it on the showroom floor. And I'm sure that's how it is to people who have Ferraris. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that it's still fun to flex your Ferrari, but there's something in that, that simple living that really, that really attracts apparently rich people, because we saw it all the time. So yeah, what this guy's saying is definitely, I've definitely seen it.
Showing is like live beneath your means, continue to save, and then continue to grind. And then eventually you have one of those crazy years, and we had one of those years we made over $3 billion. Then I can take some money out, right? But every day it's like compounding interest. Right. Keep betting on yourself.
Hey, I'm learning from you. You know why? Because in the last 4 weeks, my business made $1 million, and I paid myself $14,000.
I love it. But you know what? Because you're building something special, right? And so if you want to be successful, keep building, keep doing the right thing. You're a grinder. I can tell already. Like I know you're working your ass off, and so keep grinding, keep building, and don't start living like that. Like you'll make money. Money will follow. You'll make so much money eventually. But don't try to like people are like, oh, I'm gonna fly on a private jet. Like that's not how it really works. You got to go grind. I don't have a fancy car. I have one car, and you know who drives me? I drive myself. Like people are like, oh, you got drivers. No, I drive myself. I have one car. I grind every day. I live a fantastic life. But at the same time, I always live beneath my means. I'm 45 years old. For all those years, I never try to be showy or shiny. Like just go grind.
What do the richest and most successful people in the world all have in common?
You know the one common trait that they all share, which is interesting? They respond instantly. I text some of the most successful people you'll know and meet, and they respond right away. And people, you text me, email me, I respond right away. Like it's not like 2 days later, like it's in minutes, because I want to get it off my plate. I want to solve it, move on to the next thing. And so successful people.
I love that. I love the responding instantly. Like that's how a lot of times how I choose like people that I do business with, when I'm like hiring a contractor for for repair work or whatever the case is, or if I'm hiring an agent for something, or like a realtor or anything of that. That's one of the reasons actually I chose a realtor that I have right now, and I've been working with her on several properties, is because of that. Is because when you respond instantly, it lets me know that you're here and you're ready to work. That is one of the prime indicators. If you're starting a business or you're going to be an entrepreneur, do that. That's like the number one thing you can do to like always make sure you're ahead of everybody at the front gate, is respond instantly. When someone emails you, respond instantly. If someone Facebook messages you, respond instantly. If someone texts you, respond instantly. Like that is the number one way to earn business, and it also earns the respect of whomever's trying to hire you. That's really huge for me. I know that it's huge for other people, because people respect people who respect their time. And if you're one of those businesses that that always come first to play. Even I was talking about that on another video, like with plumbers or something like that, where if I have an emergency and I call 3 plumbers, the first one who picks up is typically the most expensive one, but they're going to get the business because they answered the phone. And a lot of businesses miss that. A ton of businesses miss that. So responding quickly, I understand how that can make you a millionaire just alone by answering the phone, answering your text messages, and answering your emails immediately.
People respond quickly, I think is a misnomer. Like, oh, I'm so busy, I don't act like no. Respond right away and finish it, solve it, and move on to the next thing. So I want to keep moving things off my plate. A sense of urgency on everything like that is a big differential.
Money loves speed.
Speed always wins in anything.
right.
Business, anything you do, faster. No one's ever been like, hey, slow it down and make it more complicated. Faster and easier always wins.
What's your name?
Matt Ishbia. Nice to meet you.
And how old are you now?
45.
Matt, if me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Enjoy your life, continue to grind, and realize that money is not the end all be all. Happiness is the goal.
Wow.
Go be happy. Go figure out a way to be happy. Is it easy to be happy with money? Absolutely it is. But you know what?
Go figure out a way to be happy. That's amazing advice. I think that all aspiring entrepreneurs look at least money because we know that it's going to give us a certain level of happiness. It's not going to be all of it. Like I said, you still have to have your whatever is important to you, your core base. For me, it's my family. So without my family, money means nothing to me. It won't bring me the happiness that I want. However, adding money to the mix along with my family, then yeah, I mean, you're talking about perfection in life. So yeah, that's what I have, guys. Thanks for watching this video with me. I learned a lot. I hope you guys learned some. I hope I was able to offer you a few little tidbits next to this billionaire over here. And if you like this type of content, then go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.